Your past does not define your future. This is a powerful truth that we often forget when we're caught in the web of our history. We let our past, mistakes, regrets, and failures dictate who we are today. We let those experiences shape our identity and decide how we move forward. But the truth is, your past is only a part of you, not the whole story. It doesn't have the power to control your future unless you give it that power. We've all had moments where we felt like we failed. Times when we didn't meet our own expectations, or when life threw curveballs that we didn't know how to handle. It's easy to get stuck in those moments, to think that because something went wrong in the past, it will inevitably go wrong again. But that's where we make the mistake. We attach ourselves to our past and allow it to hold us back from pursuing something greater. We let our failures define us. But your past is just that, the past. Consider this. Every single successful person has faced failure. Every person who's ever made an impact in this world has made mistakes along the way. The difference between those who move forward and those who stay stuck is simple. They don't let their past hold them down. They take the lessons from those experiences and use them as stepping stones towards something better. They understand that failure isn't permanent. It's not a reflection of who you are. It's just a part of the process. You see, your future isn't written in the pages of your past. The future is waiting for you to step into it. But in order to do that, you need to let go of what's already been. That's not to say you forget your past. It's a part of who you are, and it has shaped you into the person you are today. But it doesn't have to define who you're going to be tomorrow. You don't have to keep reliving those moments of failure or regret. Every new day is an opportunity to start fresh, to make new choices, and to build the life you truly desire. When you stop letting the past control your actions and thoughts, you open yourself up to growth. The future becomes a blank canvas, and you get to paint it however you choose. The past can no longer limit your potential unless you allow it to. And the longer you hold on to past mistakes, the longer you keep yourself stuck in a cycle of regret. The longer you wait for someone or something to change, the longer your future remains out of reach. It's about choosing to release yourself from the grip of what has already happened. It's about saying, yes, I made mistakes, but I am not my mistakes. It's about understanding that your future is built on your present decisions. If you keep looking back, you'll miss what's right in front of you. The future is full of endless possibilities, but you can't reach them if your hands are still gripping onto the past. The greatest thing you can do for yourself is to make the conscious decision to move forward. Don't let your past failures stop you from taking the next step toward your goals. Your future is waiting, and it has so much more to offer you than your past ever could. Take that first step. Let go of the weight that's been holding you back. You are not bound by what has already been. You are free to create something new, something even more amazing than you could ever imagine. So focus on the future. Focus on what's ahead, because your best days are still ahead of you, and they start the moment you choose to leave the past behind. Embracing change and growth as part of your journey is essential if you want to truly move forward. It's easy to get comfortable in what we know, even if it's not always what's best for us. The unknown can be intimidating, and the thought of change often brings with it a sense of uncertainty and fear. But change is a natural part of life, and without it, there's no real progress. The truth is, you cannot move toward your future if you are not willing to evolve, to shed old habits, old fears, and old ways of thinking that no longer serve you. Growth, like change, requires discomfort. It's in those moments of discomfort where we learn the most about ourselves. Every time you push through that discomfort, you become stronger, more resilient, and better equipped to handle the challenges life throws at you. It's like planting a seed. You can't expect it to grow into a tree if you keep it in the same place, in the same soil, without giving it room to stretch its roots and reach toward the sky. Growth requires that you step outside of your comfort zone and take risks, even when you're unsure of the outcome. The world around you is constantly changing. The people you know are changing. Technology, society, and even the way we think about life are all evolving. So why should you be any different? To stay stagnant is to resist the natural flow of life. Yes, it's tempting to hold on to what we've always known, to stick with what feels familiar and safe, but the truth is, the comfort zone is a prison if you allow yourself to stay there for too long. When you embrace change, you give yourself the freedom to evolve, to expand, and to discover what you're truly capable of. Sometimes, change comes in the form of unexpected challenges, loss, failure, or hardship. But in those moments, growth is not just possible, it's inevitable if you choose to see it that way. Each challenge you face is a lesson in disguise. It's a stepping stone that can help you become the person you were always meant to be. What feels like a setback today could be the very thing that propels you forward tomorrow. Growth doesn't happen in a straight line. It's a winding road full of twists and turns, and sometimes you have to stumble before you can rise. What's important is that you don't shy away from the discomfort of growth. Don't run from the challenges that life brings. Welcome them. Understand that growth isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Every failure is a lesson that you can carry with you into the next chapter of your life. When you start to see change and growth as necessary parts of your journey, you begin to realize that they're not things to be feared. They are the building blocks of your future. Embracing change means being open to new experiences, new opportunities, and new perspectives. It means allowing yourself to let go of outdated beliefs and habits that hold you back. It means being willing to learn and unlearn, to adapt to the world around you, and to be flexible enough to roll with the punches. Change can be challenging, but it's also exciting. It's the key to unlocking your full potential. You don't have to have everything figured out right now. You don't need to know exactly where the road is going to take you, but what you do need is the courage to take the first step and trust that each step after that will lead you exactly where you need to go. Embracing change and growth means putting faith in the process and understanding that your future is being shaped by the choices you make today. So let go of the fear of change, embrace it, allow yourself to grow. The future you desire is waiting for you, but it can only come to life if you're willing to evolve. Growth isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. When you focus on your future and see change as a necessary part of that journey, you find that the possibilities before you are limitless. Your potential is waiting for you to step into it, and the only way to do that is to embrace growth. No matter how challenging it may seem, the power to heal and move forward is in your hands. And this is something we often forget. It's easy to feel like healing is something that happens to us, something that is out of our control, or that it requires someone or something external to help us get through the pain of the past. But the truth is, healing starts with you. It starts with the decision to stop allowing your past wounds to dictate your present and future. It begins when you recognize that while you can't change what happened, you can change how you respond to it. Healing is not about forgetting what hurt you or erasing the pain you've experienced. It's about learning to live with it in a way that no longer controls you. It's about acknowledging your wounds, understanding the lessons they've brought you, and then choosing to move forward in a way that is healthier and stronger. Too often, we let our pain become our identity. We let it define us, control us, and keep us in a place of stagnation. But the moment you realize that healing is in your hands, you take back the power that was always meant to be yours. The first step in healing is acceptance. It's accepting that life sometimes brings us things we don't expect or deserve. And those things can leave deep marks on our hearts and minds. It's accepting that you've been hurt, that you've faced challenges, and that those experiences have shaped you in ways you might not fully understand yet. But the key to moving forward is understanding